Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 18th episode of I'm No Rookie. Today we will be doing Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme. I am ApacheSmash. I'm joined with Major Zero. Welcome, dude.
Hello, Apache. Great to be here. You ready to do some European Extreme?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, so for I'm No Rookie, it's a show by Metal Gear Speedrunners where we take an experienced player and pair them with a less experienced player in order to help them improve. In this case, we have Major Zero, the current world record holder in European Extreme, teaching me. I'm currently third place and trailing by about 2 minutes. So I need to make up those 2 minutes if I want to get world record back off Major. And he was gracious enough to agree to help me out. So let's get started then. I guess play up to Rasviat.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm going to be running on New Game Plus because we're not going to be learning anything like the Fear today. We should be okay for that. Run to the tree, fake death pill, hope for the best, etc. Let me know how it sounds on the stream as well, just as we're going. And yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone.
The world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
So obviously, I've played a lot of Metal Gear Solid 3 Euro. Major himself came up with some really cool strategies for some various rooms in the game, but the one I really am excited to learn today is Mountain 2. Major came up with basically his own strategy for that room, which is really, really difficult. It includes a box headshot, so I'm looking forward to learning that one. But I want to pick up how to do the Rasviet strap. I can't even speak. I want to pick up Rasviet properly because my Rasviet is a lot slower compared to other runners of this game. But I think we're okay up to there. You don't do like the quick reload strats during the Virtuous mission, do you?
No, I don't do any of those. I used to, but they're not consistent enough for me, and it's not a big enough time save for me to care.
Yeah, they're just like, if you just want to throw your run away, like it takes so long to reset in this game. Like you have to go through all those screens at the start. I feel like we'd all do those if it was faster to reset the run.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. If it was as fast to reset as it is on PC2, like MGS2 PC, I would no doubt do it every time. And if I don't get it, I just there's a minute and a half going. Oh well. But no, on MGS3, it's like 4 minutes. If you want to do that strat, you mess it up. It's like 4 minutes that you get to try it again.
Yeah, we're talking like a second time save to do those like fast shots, and even if you mess them up, the backup is to like stand still as well, which is just really rough. You end up just you better to just do more runs. I feel.
So I know you don't like the sub camera, but you can get a nice line here if you use the sub camera and just roll to the left side of this load zone here, kind of like Bolshaya passed south just before, Ocelot, basically. Or you
Yeah,
can do it in consecutive camera if you want.
I feel like I do get that in the other camera. I didn't get it that time because I'm trash, but I just kind of move around the tree and roll.
Just as long as you know about it and you go for it. Doesn't really matter. You don't have to be in the sub camera. It just makes it easier. Are you good at quick headshots, by the way?
Yes, but I don't do one here. I normally just like run up and aim, and
quick
I think
headshots would be faster.
I always worry I'm going to hit his exclamation mark on his head. If you stand in the wrong place, you end up hitting that, and it kind of like ruins the room.
It's more about whether or not you aim up. So if you let go of the left stick before you go into first person, you'll always hit his head instead of his exclamation point.
Let me try that out.
Yeah. I'll show you where I stand. I stand right about here on this brown mark, just basically right where the tree stump is at. Basically where I stand.
Bear with me a second. I'm just resetting the restream viewer.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's me. Okay, I've got you now.
Cool. Oh, did you not see any of what I did then?
No, it was. I was having trouble with my restream viewer.
Okay, cool. I'll show you again. I like to stand right about here, on this like brown spot at my feet, basically right next to the tree stumps, and then I'll just hold square and do a quick headshot. As long as you let go of left stick before you go into first person, you're always gonna nail the head instead of the exclamation point.
Okay, I'll try that out.
Cool.
Okay, that's great.
Right?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Have you seen the bird strat for this room?
Yeah, I have Go-Go Time does it right.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so cool.
Does it save time though? Because it just looks like it just is so involved and can't possibly save time.
I think it's the same, maybe slightly faster.
I've shot the wall behind.
I do another quick headshot there, by the way. You want me to show you where I do it?
Yeah.
Cool. I got an alert on the last guard in this room because I took too long, so I had to do it all again. So that quick headshot is also super simple. I'll show you. There's a really easy visual cue for it. You can do 2 quick headshots, but I only do 1. The second one is kind of hard sometimes. So I'll run forward until I see at the top of my screen, that like rock formation on the left just there is at the top of my screen, and then I'll just do a quick headshot. And then I'll just aim for the other guy. Like I said, you can do 2 quick headshots. It's just a little tougher.
Yeah, I see that visual cue. I'll try that out.
Cool.
I noticed Jag does a quick headshot for both, and I just couldn't work out how he sets it up.
Yeah, I used to do that, right? And then
God,
I
can't believe
couldn't.
that works.
Great, right?
I'm actually in awe that works, and when I was doing it, I didn't believe it was going to work, so I actually want to do it again because I'm like, that must be a fluke.
Right.
So do you stay in? Oh my god, it does work. Oh crap.
And yeah, and you're even going far forward. You could do that from farther away. It doesn't really matter though. As long as it works, it works. Like I said, that second, the other quick headshot, I used to do it like all the time, and it used to just work. But lately, it just hasn't been. I don't know why. I just can't play the game anymore. Weird stuff.
I need to be quicker on. I need to like get in my head that I'm doing the second shot manually and not moving. I'm so like used to moving immediately after doing a quick headshot.
Yeah.
This is HQ. Freeze. What's going on? Respond.
All right. So, Rosviet, do you do the first quick headshot?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That says normal. But then you're going to roll up this hill. 2 guards are going to see you. Or 1 guard, I guess. You'll just hold square and L1, so you always get that guard on top, shoot twice, and you're good. So, obviously, it's Snake can auto-aim through walls, so it's possible that you'll lock onto that guard instead. So you just want to make sure that Snake is definitely facing north, towards that guy up there.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And there's one other thing you need to watch out for when you do it, which I'm gonna show you now. That guard on the left there, you see him? He's going to be looking towards you. So you need to be careful not to roll too soon, or else you'll get an alert. Up the hill,
Yeah.
So 1, 2, look on the left, you can see him. Once he turns his head, then you can roll up the hill. And by the time you get here, the guy will be unconscious. That's it.
Alright, I'll give that a go.
Freeze. Answer me. Bastard. Freeze. What's
Got seen by the guard because I'm there too quick. That's it. I'm used to that guard being, looking to his left.
Yeah.
So it just means I've got to change the way I do this a little bit.
I think this probably saves about 4 seconds on what you do normally. Right? Because you sit behind a tree and snipe these guys, and sometimes you miss.
Yeah, it can be like better or worse depending on how well I get the shot, but I prefer this because you don't have to aim for anyone. Like, there's no human input. You're just doing the actions, if that makes sense. Whenever you're not aiming, it's better, right? Like,
Yeah, generally. I don't think I do any actual aiming in this game other than bosses. I don't think I aim at any guards. I can't think of anywhere I do. Oh no, the very last room with guards. The guy in the trench. I aim at him.
yeah,
That's it. That's all. No, and the guys, the other 2 guards. Yeah, okay. So 3 guards. I think I aim for.
just gonna do this one more time. This feels pretty nice, though.
Yeah, feel free to do as many times as you like. I'm just gonna get out of virtuous mission. Actually, there's nothing I really need to show you before Ocelot unit. I mean, you do obviously everything pretty well.
I started doing the. Oh wait, I didn't mean to reset that time. Oh, I'll just revive. Actually, I don't know if I can revive without getting seen.
Should be able to. Oh my god.
I think he's at the doorway. No, it's fine. Yeah, the thing in Ocelot unit that I wasn't doing was the quick headshot on the automatic headshot on the guard and then shooting the last guard in free aim, and I've started doing that as of the last few runs I've done.
Okay, well then I don't think I really need to show you anything on Ocelot unit. I guess once we get there, I'll just watch how you do it, see if there's anything I can critique.
Sounds good.
I mean, criticize. Sorry.
So yeah, just for anyone watching, we're not going to really be doing much until Ocelot. We're just going to get ourselves up there.
Yep.
There really isn't much to say, right, with these first 2 rooms of Snake Eater with guards. You just do them right or you get caught.
Yeah, that really is all there is to it. There's no alternate strats or anything, and this is the fastest way known through. I guess if you really hate yourself, you can do the zip, but that means you have to have no load trick.
Yeah, which that's another thing about talking about a load remover. Is like strats like that would become completely viable.
Actually, the opposite, because the only thing that really saves is loads. I guess on Euro it's good, because you can take a straight line, but on VE, all it really does is eliminate the load.
Repel's saying you can do it with load trick.
On first try, yeah. But if you mess it up and reset, you can't. Which is a more realistic scenario.
What I see a lot of players do in that first room with guards in Snake Eater is they take such wide angles away from the guard. It's like they're scared of him hearing you. It's like,
Yeah.
That's what the grenade's for.
Yeah, and another mistake I'll see them make is after they get past that guard, they'll take they'll be really far from the wall, and that guard will just turn his head and see them.
Yeah.
They don't really stay in a place where they can't be seen, and then they wonder why. All right, so we're going to go ahead and grab the thermal goggles, Smiley.
I guess just watch my oscillate unit, and I won't I won't like end it. I'll just do it again or whatever if I need to.
Yeah, that's about what I had in mind as well.
She's
Do you do the frame one turn thing at the beginning of boss slot unit?
No, I go into the pause menu first. I turn when I come out of the pause menu.
If you hold down and right on the D-pad and start as the game is loading, you'll get a frame one turn and a frame one pause at the same time.
I will also get a frame one turn my turbo on my D-pad.
Okay, whatever works.
I can't hold start and a button at the same time, if that makes sense. Because of my
Oh,
DS1 adapter.
I see. Okay.
I like the Molotov Ocelot unit fight strat as well. I like it a lot. We talk about that all the time. Like, we love it. Someone was just mentioning that in chat.
Oh yeah.
Molotov,
No, it's
Molotov
strat.
Ocelot unit, legendary.
Legendary run. It's the only fox-hounded marathon, I think.
Yep, for now. I'm getting one. Oh, that was bad. God, my aim is really bad. Oh, I missed him.
What I like to do if I miss him is I'll just turn around and do another auto aim shot, and he'll be asleep by the time I get to the zone. Yeah, but that's all good. I think your strats are fine. Literally the only critique I could make is better menus. You can have very, very slight optimizations to your menus. Like for example, when you changed back to the Mark 22 after using the stun grenade, you can just tap R2 and go down once rather than going up twice. Small things like that.
So what did I do? Turn off and then go like that or something?
You had the stun grenades in your hand, you held R2 and then went up twice. It's just tiny, tiny things like that. That's literally all I can say.
Oh, you're saying turn them off and go like that instead?
Yeah. You would tap R2 so you have nothing in your hand and then go down once. And that would be your Mark 22. Yeah, so I'm going to get out and we will move on.
The majority of our time is going to be sat in Mountain 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fight's lenient, Mini. The fight is crazy lenient. You just have to be within each time section, and if you do it, it's okay to be slow, but if you make a mistake, it's over. So you can be a lot slower than we actually go, but as soon as you miss a shot, that's it. You're deleted. Guys, connect PS3 to a 27-inch 2K monitor and put myself at a typical distance. Will it be blurred?
No, wait. What? Okay, I didn't miss him.
I think Raichu used to use a big TV for playing on. I use a small monitor. I use a 24-inch monitor and sit next to it, basically. What do you use, Major?
I use my computer monitor. It's a 24-inch, and I just change it to the HDMI source whenever I need to want to play.
I know some people do play these games on big TVs, but I prefer not to.
Yeah, the problem with TVs is that they have huge input delay. By the way, Apache, we learned today or yesterday that this area is super laggy. So basically, once you see the lake in view, just look down with the Snake Eater camera, and you're good.
That makes sense.
Once you're in the water, it's super laggy still, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, recently, Appel, the master craftsman, found a way to get a frame counter for this game. So I haven't been, but Major and Appel have been exploring which areas of the game drop below 60 and how we can keep the frame rate as high as possible, because it does affect your time at the end.
You know how the game gets super laggy when you get to Groznygrad Southeast for the first time?
Yeah.
It is just Euro. It's because of guard AI, like you thought.
Mhm.
And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it other than killing all the guards. By the way, your Ocelot's probably better than mine, so there's nothing I can coach you there. Just saying.
Yeah, I got something.
Okay. I have notoriously struggled with Ocelot, so
Without looking, I'm assuming you're going too fast somewhere.
probably. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I just start doing the MS strat, and if I don't get it, then oh well, I reset. Because I would reset anyway.
We're always teaching one another. I mean, me and Major kind of came up in this game at the same time. Feels like certainly when we got the better Euro times, it feels like we were improving at a similar rate. So we were always talking about this game and sharing info and looking at how each other did rooms and things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ.
Yeah, we wanted to do this on MGSR because we felt like a lot of the information would just be good for everyone anyway. Yeah, it's true, Mini. Like, we're always learning stuff about this game. The gameplay, like, if you think about Metal Gear, the story and, you know, people's thoughts on it, and every single bit of dialogue in this game has been talked about and explored to death, but the gameplay, in a lot of ways, is still very unexplored. We learned, look at last year, we learned so much about the game last year that no one knew. I don't think we're there yet. I don't think anyone's a master of it. Still plenty to learn.
Yeah, we are nowhere near this game's peak. I think a 114 is possible. Single segment.
Yeah, Kari's a great player. This game's fantastic. I think we're all the MGS3 runners were inspired by Hikari somewhere along the way.
Real quick, I want to show you something during the pain instead of running the fight. It's just a small optimization. It saves probably 2 seconds, maybe a second and a half. It's at phase 1. You'll end the fight, end phase 1 a little sooner if you shoot him in the body, basically. But it makes phase 2 a little tighter. But it means you, of course, don't have to wait for his recoil animation. Because normally you would wait for his head to get back into position and then just shoot him in the head.
But we just dig him a couple of times in the body instead.
Just once. I'll show you.
I kind of don't count my shots out for it. I just do it until the fight ends, if that makes sense. Like,
oh, well, phase 1 should be 8 shots. I count them. I don't know about you.
no, I don't at all. I just do it until the fight ends.
Ah! This is bad. 1, 2, no, 2, 3. Okay, that was, oh my god. Obviously. I would normally shoot him in the body. Let me fake death fill and do that again.
What you're saying makes sense.
Nice, it landed in the water. Oh, by the way, if you want to save FPS, look up. Man. I can't aim. You get the idea.
I do.
It's not a difficult strat, but it just makes phase 2 a little bit tighter because you have to be quicker with your aim, basically. Yeah, just like that. The only problem, like I said, is that it's possible for him to pull up his shield faster in phase 2.
That makes sense.
Just like that.
And obviously the third shield phase is like obviously way more time loss.
Yeah, it's not.
It's optimal though, right?
It's optimal, but
just don't mess up phase 2, right? That's
don't
fine.
mess up phase 2. You know the flying platform guards in the next room?
Yeah.
Did you know that you can quick headshot them?
No. I did not know that.
I mean, you have no reason to ever do it, but it's possible.
How do I lock onto them?
You got to get closer. It's weird.
I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna shoot this guard and then reset this room.
And you do the quick headshot on this guard here, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, then there's nothing I need to show you.
I need to dive. Remember to dive off at the left. I always forget to do that. I've been trying to figure out a way to eliminate having to go to the left of outside the warehouse, but I just can't come up with a way.
What do you mean?
Like, so if we didn't have to go in the boats on the left to get the
yeah.
and stuff,
I
like,
agree.
I would save so much time.
Okay, so might as well pick up the stun grenades or smoke grenades. I mean, but you're not going to need them in runs. So just in case, pick them up for the practice here. But in runs, skip them. You don't need them.
I don't need the smoke grenade. So what? I'm going to do this multi-segment Rykov strat.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh yeah. It's really. I promise. It's very easy. I really, really promise. There's so
if
many.
You say so, mate, I believe you.
There's so many MS strats that I really don't get why people don't do more often. Like when I make the Euro guide, I am 100% putting the MS lab exit in it. Like specifically the very, very end, right before the fear. That is so easy. It's ridiculous.
What happened?
Oh. Don't look at my screen. I walked right past him. Just like, see you, buddy.
Right, I'm in the lead, guys. This is the tournament race, right?
Yeah.
What happened? What's wrong?
Watch, I'll get that roll first try.
Nah, I got it third try.
Hey, you know what's weird? I think you can dav drop in this game.
I tried to and I couldn't.
I think you can if you hold triangle. Oh, by the way, box up this in case you don't already. Easy
Oh,
game.
wrong gun.
First try.
What kind of input do you do to get the right roll correct? As in the roll onto the ledge. It's the if you climb up normally or roll up it, it's the exact same time, so it's not actually a time save even if you get it first try. But oh, what was I going to say now? I always point the gun so that like you run up the right hand side and then you point your gun at the ledge where you want to go, and then you roll once the gun's pointing towards it. It's a lot easier to do with the easy gun as well because you can see like a laser sight on where you need to be.
Do you
Credit
want
to
over another
Appel,
guy's
who
mad smiley face?
no thanks, I've had enough of that in Tuxedo.
Not so fast.
It can't save that much really because you've got to put the animal's camo on at some point anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're only
best if you're
saving one
doing-
half of the menu.
Yeah, it's best combined with other things. It's a very small time save.
Jack, I do not press L1 for a box headshot.
Same.
Like, never.
You. What are you up to?
My
do you
my
do-
technique for it won't really help you because I use the static camera for all my box headshots apart from this Mountain 2 one, which I don't think is going to be possible.
Do you do the roll out the door for the six spray? By the way,
No.
want to? Saves a second.
It does, but missing it loses even more time. I don't like stuff like that because you're talking about like it's not a second, surely. It can't be like a full second for that.
You're sitting around waiting on that door to close for a long time.
Not a second, and not even half a second.
I don't know how you could do it faster.
You just push against the door slightly, and then it opens from the other side. Like,
I don't have that. I like go into the like where the hinges are at on the door, and it takes about a second to open up for me.
I'm pretty bad at counting, so maybe it does, but I don't feel like it does.
Small menu optimization. When you put animals on, just put animals on. You don't need to menu the six spray. You can do it a little bit faster if you menu the six spray later when you cure the poison. Unless you plan on doing 1 HP Fury, then you have to put it on. Also, when you do this roll into the vent thing, unequip your suppressor on your Mark 22. We're going to do the MS lab exit that I was talking about. Super easy.
Okay.
So once you gain control of Snake, just spam square out of your mind so that you shoot your gun as soon as you can. Then roll under the fence, put your suppressor back on, and we're gonna make sure this dog doesn't see us, and then shoot this guy twice. Simple. That's it. Nothing more to it.
And you're not holding L1 for that guard.
No.
Okay.
You could box headshot him if you're crazy.
Oh crap! I just fucked my movement up. Yeah, my movement's not great here.
It might be tough to do that shot on the Snake Eater
It
camera.
is. It really is.
Wait, okay. I thought that might have worked for just a second there.
I thought I did too, but it didn't.
If you really don't want to change cameras that bad, maybe this strat won't work for you. Oh wait! Oh, you're submitting. Let's go.
Oh my! Set the
This
fence.
is a monumental moment in history, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god! Ignore, avert your gaze. End stream. But that's the strat. You got it. You still did it, even with the fence twice.
I think I hit the fence. Oh no, I didn't. It went through the fence.
Yeah, it can like hit the barbed wire or whatever
I'm
and
gonna try
still
that again.
affect him.
I don't think it does, Jack. I don't think the dog ever sees you. I think it's like not a risk.
That dog, he can see you, but he's still not that big a deal if he does. This is about, I think, 2 seconds faster than the normal exit. But yeah, it's definitely possible for the dog to see you.
Oh god, I hit the fence twice. I hit the fence twice. Did 3 shots and hit the fence twice. What are the chances? That feels so risk if I miss one of the shots. Alright, one more time for that. I bet you can do that in the static camera.
I'm sure you can if you were, good at it, but I'm not. But you are, so you also have the perseverance for it. I absolutely do not. If something doesn't work in the static camera first try, I'm like, all right, sub camera it is.
Oh god, I keep thinking it's hit the fence when it hasn't. But yeah, that's fine because I don't mind using an extra shot there. It's not like I'm gonna worry about that. Oh.
Yeah, that really is the only problem with this is you use 1 extra bullet and you have to use 2 suppressor. Well, 1 extra suppressor. Or I guess 2 extra bullets and 1 extra suppressor. That's the only problem, so. Yeah, I think you know how to do the fear.
Should be okay.
I also didn't menu the Patriot because I forgot we were on New Game Plus.
I'll take the poison off at the moment just because I don't want to mess around with that. But optimally in runs, I won't be.
He wasn't dead after all.
Yeah, so actually, I forgot to mention this before you did it. The optimal menu here is up for cure, and then cure the poison, and then up for backpack. And the reason for that is so you don't have to go back through the backpack again and then go down to cure. That's simple as that. Yeah, if you're gonna do 1 HP Fury, obviously you just wouldn't cure the poison here, and you would do your Sig Spray menu earlier.
When you put animals cam on, yeah.
Yeah. Are you interested in doing 1 HP Fury?
In runs, yeah.
Okay, there's only one other thing you need to know for 1 HP Fury, or 2 things, I guess, technically. I'll show you them when we get there. One of them is in Sokroviano West, or sorry, Sviatogorny West, just before the end. It's not till the middle of the
I've been doing that strat where you just roll through both guards, or you just run up to them and you roll through the first one, then roll through the second one. You don't use any spray or anything.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's the fastest thing, I think.
Why does that matter if you poison though?
It
Doesn't
doesn't.
it still work the same? Yeah.
It's no. Well, okay. Let me show you. It's your stomach. Because your stamina is lower, your stomach's going to growl at a different time, which means that last guard will hear you sooner. It's really weird how he hears you. He hears you from way farther away than he should be able to. But you just have to take a very, very slightly different line, and I think it's the line you normally take.
It's the line. Yeah, I remember you talking about this. It's the line I take anyway, where
Yeah.
you go right to the tree, basically.
Yeah. So here it is. On normal, no 1 HP Fury, you can go left of this tree here. But if you're doing 1 HP Fury, you have to go right of it, like this. Otherwise, that's just a buffer. Otherwise, you'll get an alert on that second guard every time.
Okay.
And then you just roll, Simple. Really not a hard room.
I really don't like doing that roll there. I always like to sound
That's fine.
stuff. I don't need to menu there.
Can you just grenade past those other two guards? I've never tried it.
No.
Okay.
Worth checking.
Ah, shame. I wonder about the second one. It doesn't matter. We can do this another time.
It means I need to overwrite this menu out of my head. I used to menu the cigar gas spray here, but I don't need to. I need to do like this roll, shoot the wall. Bad menu. Because I use the menu for like a buffer to change my movement so I don't get seen from going like
Yeah.
running like northeast to running northwest. I really don't like how people roll there. I find it really risky.
I mean, it's a you got to get a feel for it, I guess, like anything else. You don't have to bump him with the box.
Guess it's just my brain doing from cigar gas spray. The safest way to do it is to like bump him, and then you're right up face to face with him.
Yeah,
Just a safety strat, but you're right.
it's just gonna be a small difference anyway.
I won't be learning the end strat from Major today. I think I'm okay with it.
Well, the only things I'd say is the first 3 shots. If you take them a little bit slower, you can get high damage a little easier. You can actually see his head kind of bobbing. See, I got pretty decent damage there. You actually got pretty decent damage too, but just a little bit easier, I think, if you buffer. That's all I got to say about the end.
Yeah, I mean, high damage is so important because it saves like 8 or 9 seconds, something like that. By not having to do an extra cycle, it's like way faster.
Freeze. Where did you?
Jack, I mean, I can show you how I do the box headshot, but it's just like I do it in static camera, but it's all about holding your analog in the same place every single time. So as you round the corner of the container, you always have the analog pushed in the same direction. It's a little bit different if you do it in 3D camera, but I mean, I guess I don't think people thought much of me doing it in static camera to begin with, but I think I've proved it's really consistent at this point. Mess it up occasionally, but I think everyone messes up that room occasionally.
I want the 6 spread.
Yeah, I did learn your Mountain 1. I have been doing your Mountain 1. And your Mountain 3. I find Mountain 3 is the hardest room in the game, to be honest, at the moment. But it's getting easier, which is something Sparty said to me. He was like, just stay with it and it will start to feel easier. And I trusted him, and now it does feel a bit easier.
Yeah, I can show you how to make Mountain 3 even safer if you're willing to lose, like, a second or two.
Can you show me how to climb the ladder?
No. You're on your own. Do you find yourself resting your controller so that your analog stick is just automatically held up.
Yeah.
Just like setting it, yeah, I do too.
Yeah. If I've done like multiple runs in a day, I've got like a bit that sticks out on my keyboard, and I can literally just put it behind it, and it perfectly pushes it up. I'm not doing the Mountain 3 headshot Jag. That stuff's crazy. Have you ever seen Jag's GDQ run where he like third person headshots the guard?
And he nails
Ugh,
it.
it's sickening. Ryu Let's Play does that in his PS2 run as well. Sickens me.
I didn't realize Jag said earlier, need to learn the exact input for box headshots. I literally just aim with the line that's on top of the box, like I align it with their head, and then I just mash square when I unequip the box. I actually find myself lately, I've been using turbo, just so I don't have to mash. Simple as that. But yeah, just mash. You don't time it out. That's what I find some people do. They try to time out that shot and just makes it infinitely harder.
I don't mash. I always make sure I'm at the same distance every time, and I use like visual cues in the room to know when to do it. But I do it in the
Really?
static camera.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, Mountain 2. We're learning Mountain 2. Oh God, help me. All right, I'm watching you.
So I'm really bad at that first shot, so I just stand still and do it. I don't know what you do.
I stand still and do it.
Cool. You never need more than one of these ammo packs. Really, basically never. Obviously, grab the stuns. I do a box headshot on the first guard. This is actually, I promise, an easier box headshot than it looks like. And then your roll here is important. You have to roll right about here, kind of like in the middle of this rock or something. Because you want this guard to say, "What the?" If he sees you any more than that, he'll actually start walking towards you, which makes this part impossible. And then you would do your shots, right? Pace him out. Obviously, you're doing that to stagger him so that you can roll and knock him off the edge. That's the end goal. 4 shots is the minimum. 5 or 6 is pretty common too. Yeah, so why don't we get up to this point and then we'll carry on.
Here we go. What's your like cue for the way you're coming out of the box to headshot him? It just feels a bit weird.
I don't have a specific point where I come out of the box. I just aim, and once I'm aimed, then I come out. You'll find that in some runs I get really close to the guy, and in some runs I basically turn the corner and instantly come out of the box. It just depends on how quickly I aim at the guy. That's all. Hmm. Are you mashing square?
No.
Try it.
All right. Oh my God. Can't believe that worked.
Right? It's really not that bad. It's really pretty good, actually.
I
You
didn't
roll
get
a little.
I didn't get the. Is that rolled late or early, do you think?
I think it was your position more than anything. I think it's because you were too close to the northern wall. I think you'd want to stand closer to the rock. If you remember where I rolled from.
Yeah.
Nice catch.
I swear to God, if box headshots work more often by mashing square, I'm going to be annoyed.
They do. They absolutely do. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God, they do. There we go. That's a what there.
Awesome.
Too slow between my shots.
Yeah, you get a feel for the timing though. Like I said, 5 shots is fine. 6 is even fine. The only thing you need to worry about is you need 3 more.
I actually want to try this in static cam.
Feel free. Yeah, do whatever's comfortable for you. The only thing you need to remember is that coming out of those, like the long range shots on that guard there, you need 4 shots. You're going to do 1 at the end of Mountain 2, and then you're going to do 3 at Rykon. So just keep that in mind. So coming out of the fear, I would say 9 shots minimum. No, that's a pretty safe number. Is 9.
I think it's going to have to be this camera.
Speedy, I'm not sure if you were talking about this being a hard strat or a kill strat. All of these strats that I'm showing right now are non-lethal. You do knock a guy off the mountain, but it doesn't count as a kill because you didn't kill him. Gravity did, obviously. And at the end, I definitely didn't kill those guards with the explosion either. Promise.
No, I got the wrong one. Let me take a look at your position again for the roll.
Yeah, that's just what I was about to show you. When I do the box headshot, I kind of move into position. Technically, that's a little bit inefficient. I should actually just be doing it from where I'm at, but I'll show you. So I'm going to bust out the box headshot, and then I move like this. And then obviously 2 rolls is important here, by the way. You can't just do 1 roll and then put the box on because the guy can see you. You have to do 2. Yeah, and there you go.
Got it.
And you can start shooting basically once you touch the vulture. That's a good visual cue that I use. Just once you're standing on top of him, you can start shooting. There you go. That looks right.
Okay.
Nice. Perfect. So, this is another section that can change when you have 1 HP Fury on. I find this section actually a little bit easier with 1 HP Fury because the guard doesn't hear you. When you do the route the way that I do it, normally non 1 HP Fury, like now basically, the guard that you normally go around the rock for is going to hear you kind of early. So let me show you how I deal with him. Oh, I held him up. I don't know if you saw that. Right, so he's going to hear me. What was that? Why do I have a caution? Did I knock him off?
Been knocked off, yeah.
I'm going to do this again.
Land on him.
Oh, God. I got stuck on the rock.
Yeah.
And that's definitely all that was. It wasn't my skill at question, I promise. That's definitely not what it was. TM. Right, so he's going to hear me here pretty quickly, generally, unless I got the pity stamina. Awesome. Never mind, just tranquil him. You might have to do that trank roll from a little bit farther away if he hears you sooner, because it's possible for him to basically turn around faster if he hears you. There's your stomach. Just keep that in mind. That's all. You can 6-spray him if you really want. This part. So this is important. You're going to roll over that like gap just in front of me and slightly to the left. You see there,
Yeah.
and that's going to get the attention of the guard in the back. And then once you do that, you're going to change to the 1911, like that, and just Rudy Tooty point and shooty. You can do this while moving, actually, if you're good enough. I wasn't good enough. You can do it while moving, but it's kind of risky. Just like that, you can get an alert if you shoot the wall on accident. Just shoot the barrel. I do it in first person usually.
Okay. We try it out.
I generally don't find it worth doing in third person.
Oh god, that's the wrong gun.
Nice. Did we lose Foxhound? Oh god. Foxhound.
I don't think this will still work, but alright. I missed the roll.
Nice. That was super aggressive. Hey, Blackie.
Forgot to change back.
Oh my god.
Changing guns.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying how often you have to change guns with this strat. It'd be nice if you didn't. Maybe if you wanted to like triple or quadruple shot that guard, the one you 1911, maybe that would be worth it. But it would require a lot of ammo. I'm not really sure. I think the menus are probably better, to be honest. I've seen people mess with that. Big O, I think, has messed with that a lot.
This is actually starting to feel much easier than at first.
Well, yeah, clearly. I mean, you're nailing that box headshot like every time now. Before you were missing it sometimes.
This caution will go. Yeah, I thought it might.
Don't forget to change back on your gun.
Do I go back into the box or not?
No, don't box. You're going to shoot the barrel with the 1911. And then once you shoot the barrel, pause the game or just hold R2 or something like that, and I'll show you what to do next. Because we're going to have to deal with that guard at the back. Oh, nice. You got the third person one. That's good. So basically, right where you're standing, you're going to throw a stun grenade at that guard in the back. And it's as simple as that.
Why? Where is he? Is he not fast to like CQC him?
Just like that. Well, he'll be looking at you. Plus, you want the caution gone. Otherwise, the guards might just come in the room and ruin your day.
Okay.
Also, grab the RPG. It's faster. Overall.
I did not hit the guard with the stun grenade.
I think you just dazed him. Just practice the throw and you'll get it. It's not too bad. By the way, just so it doesn't seem like I'm stealing strats, I didn't come up with like any of these. I ripped these off of other people, and I just kind of put them together until they kind of resemble like a Frankenstein's monster of a strat. But it ended up being pretty fast, so I'm cool with it.
I really love that. It feels high level.
Right?
Okay. I'm not
Don't
getting
forget
the
to grab
RPG
the.
major.
Why?
Can't do
Faster.
it. Don't like it.
Faster. Faster.
Don't like being in that room.
It's faster. All right, you want to learn Mountain 3?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I do your strat. Wait, what gun do I need? It doesn't matter, right?
You don't need a gun. You don't shoot in this room.
That was fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just a little. It's a little safer if you don't. If you don't box up that hill in the beginning.
Give me a sec, I'm gonna reset. Alright, let me watch you do it.
Oh, let me reset. So I just walk up this hill here. And it puts that guard up top in a slightly better position later on.
That roll is very scary.
And then just unequip here, and you're good. I recommend unequipping the box a little early there. Because that guard, he sometimes takes a weird line. I don't know why. But, yeah, simple as that.
I'll try it out.
I think what you got, as long as it works, what you've got is good. And boxing up that hill is faster, so if you can get it consistently, better. It's just I'm not good at it.
I don't like the kind of like slow movement up that hill.
Yeah, no, it's I understand. If you can do the other way consistently, it's definitely better. Yeah, Pell, if you enter this room wearing the box, it'll put you too far forward, and you'll get an alert. You'd have to buffer so you don't get an alert from that first guard in the room.
I don't like doing that part in the 3D camera either.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it like this a couple more times. I'm gonna try it your way a few times.
As you like. By far the most important thing is equipping the box late where you just did near
Yeah.
like the room. That changes that last guard so significantly, and it makes the strats so much better. Yeah, I think you're good. I think you got it A-okay. This room really isn't that scary. Promise.
I think it's just a matter of more practice needed, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just doing the correct thing in the first place and then practicing it. It's like when when I watch you or Sparty do these strats on the VOD, I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that. But when you actually break it down and go for each bit, it's really not that bad.
Right? It looks way scarier than it actually is, but it's just small components. It's just a bunch of things you're already familiar with, but strung together in one big room. That's all.
Yeah.
Particularly for mountains, too. Alright, so you ready for a Lethal Fury?
Yeah,
Smiley.
totally. Equip the survival knife. Once we've done Rykov, I'm going to be doing a run of this game where I'll be practicing all the things that I've learned today. I don't expect a PB straight off the bat on a new run, but I'm sure once I do get all these things down in a run, I'll PB pretty quickly because they're all much faster than the things I was doing before.
Oh yeah. I don't really think there's anything that can really teach you on the Fury. Is there anything you want to know?
No.
Didn't think so.
Are you ready for this? Burn, baby! My suit's been ripped.
I just died.
Nice. I had a very sketchy Fury. But I made it. Oh, wow, what were you doing up there? What was that? Man, that Fury must have gone really wrong.
Can you enter this room wearing the box? Will it mess up the strat? I mean, if you menued it, I think the room would start and then it would unequip your box. I'm not sure though. I think when he lands, he starts walking towards the thing. I'm pretty sure it'll unequip you, but I'm not
He
sure.
was talking about Mountains 3.
Oh, right. I thought he was talking about the Fury.
So
actually
you're
do-
going to learn the box headshot here, and by learn, I mean
Yeah.
do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Doing it now, mate. Right now. Box headshot in this guard. Missed him.
Nice.
Let's try that again. How close do you get to him?
You can get super, super close. I'm out of ammo, goddammit. Give me an alert! Where are all the guards? There we go, finally.
Oh, right, yeah, you can get really close to that guard. Let me just try that again
Super
real
close.
quick.
Remember to look down, by the way. I don't know if you do.
I do.
Going in. Good. You can do the box headshot looking down if you're crazy. That's about how close you can get. You can get super close.
Yeah, I was just trying. I guess I was just trying to do it from quite far away.
Yeah, there's really no benefit to doing it far away because it's the same amount of time. So you might as well take your time and aim it. I got right on top of him there.
Oh, how do you do the quick headshot outside the room with Rykov?
I'll show you. By the way, you don't need to roll through that guard. Falling guards don't have hitbox at all.
Oh yeah, of course. It was just auto brain roll.
Yeah, that's more MGS2 stuff. All right, so yeah, the quick headshot here is really simple. I'll show you where to stand. So you just kind of stand right here by these crates and just do it. Just kind of aim slightly up and right. Just, you know, nail the guy. The only thing you need to know is if you really mess it up and you take a long time, it's possible. I mean, you need to do the quick headshot fairly quickly because if you do it too late, this guy here will be turned around. He'll see this guy fall asleep and just give you a caution, which is obviously really bad.
And then the room's effed.
Yes, but that risk exists no matter what you do. It's just that quick headshot is faster. So yeah, give that a shot. Also, if you stand still in the room, like as you enter the room, you'll just get seen. So don't do that. Nice. Yeah, you don't even need to take like that swervy line you did. You can just do it. So we're gonna want our 1911 going into the next room. If you don't already have it on.
I'm just going to try that a couple of times first.
Oh, sure, sure. I didn't realize.
Nope, too far. One more.
Yeah, sure.
Feels kind of forgiving as well.
Yeah, and you're doing it really fast, too. That's faster than I ever do it. It's really good.
I'm just gonna fake death pill now. I was just messing around.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm watching you now.
Cool. So,
Wait, I can't fake death pill.
MS Rykov. It's really not too bad. The basic premise is this. You know that guard that you shoot with the 1911 in the smoke?
Yeah.
We're going to shoot him again with the 1911, but we're going to shoot him in the leg, and that gives us just enough time to get out of his line of sight. But of course, as you know, he's telepathically linked to Rykov. So Rykov is going to run towards that radio or whatever, and we're just going to kind of catch him. We're going to do a couple things. I'll show you. So stand right about here on this white box or whatever, and lean around the corner. Shoot this guy in the leg. Box up the stairs as usual. And you're going to stand... Wow, that has literally never happened before. But obviously it does when I show it off, obviously. I have literally never gotten an alert there before. Stand right about here, and you're going to shoot this wall after Rykov enters the doorway. Obviously, if you shoot the wall any sooner, he'll just turn towards you and give you an alert. So it's really important that you wait for him to be in the door where he can't see you anymore.
Okay.
That's the easy part. So once you come in here, you're going to need to shoot Rykov with your 1911, just with the auto aim, and then you're going to drag him out. I like to interrogate him 3 times, which makes his stamina a little bit lower, so he's actually unconscious when you get to the room. But I'm going to go ahead and get an alert and show you that again, because that
I can't grab him like that without
just
slitting
fine,
his
just
throat.
slam him.
Slam him or cigar gas spray him, which you think's better?
Probably a 6 spray. Let me try that. Because you don't have a whole lot of time till those guards in the back come out. Let me actually try that and make sure it actually works. It should work.
What?
Yeah, it should work, I think. Oh yeah, you got plenty of time. Easy. Okay, that works for sure. So yeah, that's the strat. Let me show you the. Let me give you a little more detail on the auto aim shot once you enter the room. You're gonna have to aim a little bit west, so like south and west, mostly south. But you can kind of see when Snake auto aims at Rykov. Did you see there the he kind of turned his gun a little bit?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot to say about it, to be honest. It's pretty much straightforward.
Okay, I'll try it out.
Sure. It's possible for Rykov to come out of the door a little too early, so once you get on the stairs, you can buffer for just, a quarter of a second if you want. That's all I got to say.
I boxed and unboxed by accident.
Oh, stay towards the right side of those stairs. That's one thing you got to do.
The right side of the stairs. Okay.
Yes. For the very, very bottom part of the stairs, you're gonna have to be towards the right. There you go. That's the strat. Super easy, isn't it?
I just want to double check I would have made it. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel that bad.
Right?
And I've even come into the room with the wrong gun on, so like the menu will be slightly off as well. Or movement, should I say, will be. Oh crap! I'm not stood in the right place on the box.
Like I said, it really is not a bad strat.
You can almost do it while like completely moving as well. You like never stop moving. Let's try this as well. Oh.
You technically can. If you remember, Rykov was sort of obsessed with a strat very, 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 very similar to this. He did it all without moving. Did I say Rykov? I meant to say Raichu.
Yeah, I understood.
Raichov. I used to call him Raichov specifically because I would accidentally say Rykov sometimes. Raichu was doing a strat very similar to this some time ago, and he would basically do it all without moving. But that's really annoying because you have to just rely on like really good timing. I don't like it. This strat's really easy though.
That was a bit risky. I was trying to roll him into the next room, but you can shoot and get him all the way there, right?
I don't think you can. I don't remember. Appel. Yeah, you can. I think Appel was showing me something like that, but I think it's harder. Appel at Appel, help. By the way, one thing I'll say is once you're going into that room with the alarm or whatever, careful with the box so you don't accidentally box headshot Rykov. That's not a good time.
Ooh, I missed him with the cigar gas spray.
You can only do that with rockets or the shotgun.
I've seen people do this multi-segment and get him all the way to the room with gunshots, basically, but it was different to this.
Seems familiar. Super easy strat, isn't it?
Yes.
See?
Like, even if I don't get this in a run, like, I understand how it works. I know I will get it eventually. Like, just committing all this to memory, like, we've just gone through so many things. It's like breaking the old muscle memory as well. Whoops. But yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Good. All right. Well, I think you know
Even
how to
if
do torture. So
Yeah, I'll have to do the unscript. I'll just get the load trick anyway, but yeah.
cool. Well, then I think you're ready to go. I think we're ready to see your full game. It's gonna be full game, right?
Yeah.
Full game run. I think we're ready to see your full game run with these new strats. I'm very eager to see how you pull them off.
I'm sure I'll mess up sometimes. Like, it's a lot to take on board, but especially with messing around with 3D camera and stuff, like going from 3D to static all the time. And yeah, like some of the stuff oh my god, I forgot to change costume.
That's perfectly understandable. Oh my god, did you get the alert? Nice. Yes. It's perfectly understandable that obviously you might mess up in like 2 or something. It's very different to learn a strat and do it over and over again in practice, and it's very different to do that than it is to just bust it out in a run. So that's perfectly
But like,
understandable.
not a single thing that we've gone through today I felt like, oh god, I can't do this. It's so hard. Like, it really just felt like straightforward. And you said stuff like, try mashing square for the box headshot, stuff like that. Like, it just became a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sparty, no. You only use the 3D camera. I will not allow this blasphemy in this chat. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Joe and Sparty. We had to like get them, wean them off the 3D camera because they were using it everywhere. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
please stop.
Yeah. Sparty, we should have a no rookie where I just teach you to press R3 in every room.
I stand by. I stand by Static Cam Warehouse 2.
Ooh, that's apparently Hikari's MS strat, where he shoots the wall a bunch.
Damn.
I'll watch that, see if I can't incorporate it. But I
Give
would
the
imagine a pellet tried.
give the tweet a good old like if you're enjoying the show. Share it with your friends and all that. That was the learning segment of the No Rookie Show. We'll just take a few minutes break before I start my actual run. Do want to thank everyone for joining us on this little MGS3 adventure we're having here. Hope everyone's having fun. Major, I really appreciate you teaching me all this stuff today,
My pleasure.
and I'm sure you're sticking with me for commentary on my solo run here as well.
Of course.
We'll get going with that. We'll just pop over to an intermission screen for a little bit, for 5 or so minutes, and then we'll be back for the rest of the I'm No Rookie episode 18. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to I'm No Rookie, episode 18. We've, over the learning section, picked up some pretty cool strats there from my good friend Major Zero. And now I'm ready to try out a run and implement some of those really difficult strats. So we're rejoined again by Major Zero, and Mini Omega King is joining us on comms as well. Welcome, dude.
Hello.
Thanks very much for your help there, Major. I'm just going to put Mini's name in the thing. That'll be nice.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll be ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot everything.
All right. So the first thing you do is skip the cutscene.
世界は東西に二分された。冷戦と呼ばれる
Do you remember that time on GDQ? They did, I don't remember what, Strider? They did like a tutorial stream for Strider. They showed someone how to do the run from like beginning to end. Do you remember
Yeah, I
that?
remember that. Yeah.
I never
I thought
saw
that
that
was
now.
It's a good one. You should check it out.
I would very much like to do this game at GDQ one day.
Could be interesting.
We landed quite a lot in Birchwood's mission, actually, right? Because there's like the quick headshot places that I didn't know about. God, I hope they work. Like that bridge one, every time I did it, it worked, and I still couldn't believe it worked. I was like, "Why is this working?" It doesn't look like it should. I don't know how you work that out, but it doesn't look like it should work.
Slade taught me that one, actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
Slade does like the craziest strat in Rasviet where he shoots the wall. I hate that strat.
Same. I've done it. I used to do it in the IL. It's really not fun.
Hey, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that.
Two rolls up the hill and to the right side of the loading zone. Very good.
Yeah, those loading zones that stick out are great. Oh my god, it worked.
What do we tell you? That's the spot. That's the spot. That's the timing. You got it.
It's
Easy.
good stuff. I think actually, if you do that quick headshot on the first guy, like the running like auto aim shots on the second guy are pretty easy. But I still don't do it. I remember one time, Minnie, you sent me a video of someone who compared like tiny movement differences, like going left around the log instead of right.
Yeah, it was a old comparison video between Hikari's PB and Kikujiro-chan's PB, and they did it by timing the differences between every single individual room. It's really neat. It's a very neat video.
Why I started going left around the tree. I think it's like 0.1 faster or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a very, very minor time save.
Whoa, the quick headshot didn't work.
Oh no.
I don't think this is going to work now.
Oh, you
I
shot
get
to
caught
it.
now. Yep. I knew I was getting caught there. I just didn't... That was not something that I learned today. I just did it wrong. Oh my god.
You can also tactical reload for the shots on that guard up there, but the inputs are kind of strange, so if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you can just do the two normal shots and keep moving.
I feel like you're trapped by the guard on the left anyway, right? Because you can't roll up the hill too quickly.
Yeah, you kind of need to like delay the roll a bit if you tactical reload. The big problem is that when you unequip the gun and then re-equip it to shoot again, Snake isn't like he's gonna have to re-lock on to the enemy, and it's possible that you won't be able to get the shot off in time. You only get one, and then the second one will whiff.
It's
Hit the
possible.
wall, and then it'll spot him, and you'll get spotted.
It's possible that you'll also just auto aim on the left guy instead, and then kill your.
Yeah, that can also happen. Yeah, it's riskier to do the tactical reload for those shots. I guess it's like kind of faster because you're not doing that slow auto aim walk for as long, but there's just more risk involved, and it's such a minor time save that unless you're going for like the fastest strategies possible, I don't really see a need to do it even when going for like record, because that's like not even a full second you'd save probably.
Just one of those other things where it's like how far we can push the game if you
Yeah,
want
exactly.
to risk everything and for like these minor time saves. But I mean, we used to think that about like multi-segment strats. We're like, oh, it's only 4 seconds. I'm not going to risk my run for 4 seconds. And now we're like, yeah, just shoot the guard in the leg, run up the stairs, shoot the wall, shoot Rykov, stick our gas spray him.
Eventually, as the times get lower and lower, you have to start taking those big risks to get the really huge time saves. Yeah. That's every speed game comes to that point, and MGS3 has in a single segment capacity has finally reached it, which is very exciting.
You know, if I didn't mess up that stupid quick headshot at the start, that would have been my fastest virtuous mission by miles, like ever.
Has the roll onto the bridge has that died out? Is no one like that anymore?
If you play on Xbox, you do it because it never fails. For some reason on Xbox, it will never fail.
Is it really?
Yeah, in the tournament, you'll see obviously Big O playing on Xbox. He will 100% go for that.
Wow, why is that? That's weird.
I know, it must be something to do with the frame rate, I assume, but yeah,
Maybe.
It never ever fails on Xbox.
It only saves 0.57, so I'm absolutely not willing to go for it.
I wouldn't bother with it. No, I don't think the game's ever going to get to a point where it's like, oh, you have to do bridge roll. Too many variables per room. We're talking difference about like getting stuck on a wall slightly.
I just like how it looks, personally. I think it looks cool.
It does look very cool.
It is cool, but it's just
like MS. I would do it for sure. Bad menu. God, I hate when that happens.
Oh, and you're aimed all the way to the other side, and you gotta adjust for that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just when you like locked onto him, and then you move slightly, and the lock on comes off, puts you in the middle of nowhere with your aim. Because like you want to aim as little as possible in this game. You want to like let the game do most of the work for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god. This guard will be in a different spot now. Oh god. Because I shot the container, that guard was in a different spot, so I couldn't do like the quick headshot to him anyway. And then I thought he might be closer to me, so I just hid behind the wall to make sure I didn't get seen by him.
Yeah, that was probably the safe play. There's one waiting for me. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to see that.
Have you seen it?
Is it the roll in the mountains that like makes you go up really high, like the jump?
Oh no, Tikagoni's the place after
Which one is
you
it?
beat the sorrow.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I forget the name of that room because I'm not thinking when I get there. Because there's no guards there, so I just do it.
If you consider the log part of the sequence, it's a sequence break. It's a sequence break roll.
Yeah, you can go left at Tikagorni and just roll straight up a hill. Skip like it seems like 10 seconds or 15 seconds or something like that. It's crazy. But it's
It does
so
not
hard.
save
It's
that
crazy.
much, does it?
Pell would know better. I remember it being a ridiculously huge number.
I feel like it's like 5, but if it's that much, that's
No way.
insane.
More, it's got to be more than that. It's huge. If you get it first try, obviously it depends on how many times you try it, and if you like land in the water, you're losing time.
If you drop in the river twice, you're losing time.
Wow,
So,
that's
still
you can mess it up.
substantial, though.
Yeah, that is big. If you can mess it up twice, and that's when you lose time.
And that's
Well,
like
can you DM me a video of that?
Yeah, we're gonna we need to see the vid.
I have watched it before. I've seen it. Obviously, I'm gonna try it out again. I do it in my VE run first try. Let's go. Yeah, I do remember that.
Appel is the only person who can do it. I've tried for hours and I've gotten it twice. Like I've probably spent about 10 hours total doing it, and I've gotten it twice.
I'll have to see. I'll have to take a look at this one.
Yeah, I'm going for it all in this run. If I fail it, I fail it. Like fast lab exit, all that stuff. Not everyone knows this, but when you go into first person to throw for the second stun grenade, you can shoot it out of your hands. A trick for Ocelot as well, if you shoot his hat off and he begins moving his head around, just keep your aim in exactly the same place, because he will move his head back to the position it was originally in. I see people like always wildly throwing their aim about when that happens. The biggest problem with that Tikagoni roll is if you mess it up, that part of the run's after load trick. I don't like to do stuff that's a bit crazy after load trick because such a setup to reset. You're talking like 2 hours worth of your time.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm playing a different game after load trick. Like all this stupid stuff that I do, no, none of it. Everything played safe. After
I mean,
load
there's
trick.
not a whole lot of stupid stuff you can do after Waterfall, to be fair. There's like a couple rooms where you can go for like something like really risky, but for the most part, it's pretty cut and dry, I think.
I agree, but I mean, I just mean in general, like I'll take things super safe, like the weird, the thing where you get in the truck and you do the headshot on the guard. I'll take that super safe because I don't want to shoot the guard too early and then get a caution. So I'll wait, like I'll lose like 2 seconds into that, and things like that I'll do. And obviously I equip Oscam, which loses 7 seconds, so.
Forgot the body shot. Forgot I existed. Like trying to hardcore overwrite my muscle memory to do that shot.
Yeah. You'll get it.
Oh my god, my shot's missed. Don't roll. He didn't roll because I told him not to.
It was very kind of him.
Yeah.
By the way, those 2 packs of ammo that you pick up in the room just before the pain, you don't need them, like, at all. You can just pick them up during the fight.
Don't get them and pick them up during the fight, yeah.
Yeah, they're 100% free in the fight. Just pick them up while you're throwing the grenade. You're okay. And if you find yourself, like, really low on ammo, even after the fight, it's still faster to pick up the 1 in the docks than it is to pick up the 2 before the pain.
Mm-hmm.
And that's such a rare case anyway. It's just not worth picking them up before the pain.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay if I throw the smoke grenade how I normally do and then get the ammo when I first switch to the Mark 22. Like, I think I could do that quite comfortably.
Yeah, it would be like throw the smoke grenade, equip the Mark 22, auto lock on, walk back, grab it, walk forward.
The reason I don't like to do it then is because I like to get that quick Mark 22 shot on the pain's head while he's like recoiling from the smoke or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason I like to do it during the grenade throw. Pick the grenade throw because you have to. Wait.
I could do it after the first, not the smoke throw, but the first grenade throw. I think I could do it there quite easily as well. That would be like comfortable to do it.
Both of the grenade throws. Just hold L1, back up, grab the ammo, and throw your grenade when you're there. You're done.
Yeah, it is a good time to. I mean, that's just a safety thing from back in the day when I couldn't do the pain that well, and I would end up spamming like quite a lot of bullets at him over the course of the fight. Because when you first do it, you just quick reloading like a madman. 90% of your shots are missing.
Yeah.
It's like what happens.
Yeah, people when they're picking up the pain for the first time, they'll see the top level runners. They do quick reloads. They're like, oh, so I just got to shoot as fast as I can, and the answer is absolutely no.
No.
Yeah, you can get a really good pain fight without doing any tactical reload shots. Like, you can do all normal shots and still get a really good pain.
In fact, the amount of time that it takes for him to recoil, like, how he does that recoil animation, it's about the same amount of time as like Snake cocking the gun. So honestly, it's a good buffer. You might as well just do that anyway. The only time it matters is for
I'm doing it. I'm not getting a smoke grenade. I'm doing it. I'm risking it.
Let's go!
I'm crazy.
Here we go.
Absolute madman. The only time it's really worth quick reloading during the pain is for the shots where he doesn't recoil. That's it. That's the only reason you would ever quick reload.
Because
wait,
there
did I use an extra smoke grenade? No.
Shots off. Yeah, you didn't use an extra smoke grenade.
I had to double check then. I was like, wait, how many
You
smokes have I got?
you also almost got caught there by walking up the stairs normally for a second. That was very scary.
It's okay. It's calculated.
I don't know if you didn't realize that or not.
Completely calculated.
Oh, where is your box up the hill?
Box up the hill!
Box up the hill!
Box up the hill! It's right there. It probably saves like 0.6 to do it. To box up the hill.
I've always done it. I've always boxed through that tripwire.
Yep, because it resets itself before the fight anyway. Do the box headshot here, Smiley.
There is one, right?
Oh yeah, I did it. I don't think you saw it, but I did it when I was
he
showing
did
it.
Mm-hmm. You just kind of like go at an angle after you get like somewhat close to him. You go at an angle, pop out, shoot, and then keep going left.
It's really annoying though. This is the hardest box headshot in the game, I think. I don't do it. It runs.
You're not in the Moobot, sorry, Minnie.
It's all good.
It's never me who sets up Moobot. It's always like probably Limes for that one.
So at Limes for the mistake.
Yeah. How dare he not know last minute that you were joining?
Strike one for Limes.
I'm just gonna go for one HP Fury. If it causes some continues, it causes some continues. It's okay. We're just learning. We're just learning stuff today. It's fine.
Cool. I'm eager to see it. Just remember the things about Sviatogorny West and Mountains too.
First run with all the new stuff. There's gonna be some mistakes here and there, and that's okay.
Yep, like I said before, for anyone who wasn't here, it's two very different things to learn a strat, practice it, and be able to do it in practice, basically as an IL. That is totally separate from just busting the strat out in the middle of a run. Your mindset in those two scenarios is totally different. So, I'd honestly be surprised if he didn't make just a tiny mistake and get an alert.
Nevertheless, I am ready for it.
You're to see it.
Now, I'd rather make mistakes now when you can see what I'm doing wrong clearly and help, basically.
Yep.
Because like this is how I'm going to be playing going forward.
Yep. Remember your menu optimization here, just the animals cam. Oh no, you're going for 1 HP. Never mind.
1 HP.
Yeah.
I'm going to try leaving the grenade on though, which I don't normally do.
Sure.
I normally menu it off, but it's time loss, so. Right, take the suppressor off and go into 3D camera on the roll.
And you're gonna shoot the instant you enter the room.
Crap. That I didn't hold X. I don't think I've got the gun equipped either. I think I just unequipped it. We'll soon find out.
No, I think you have it.
No, I think
got it.
yeah, you got it.
How unlucky can you get?
Oh my god. That's why I take a wide line, like an angle, and I come pretty sharp at him. But you got him. Oh my god, that worked.
It worked.
How unlucky can one person get with shooting the fence?
And yet you saved it.
Now that shot really doesn't feel that bad. The hardest bit is remembering to do all the camera stuff.
Turn to your left when you throw the stun. Grenade him.
Alright, so no menu.
No menu.
Oh god, I don't like that grenade being in my inventory.
For anyone who's not in the loop, what he's doing is, you might have noticed he didn't bother curing the poison from the bolt that the Fear shot into his leg. He's actually going to keep it on for the entire rest of the game, or at least until Torture, when it automatically removes itself. Which means that when he gets to the Fury, he's going to have 1 HP. And if he gets hit by the Fury at all, or even runs into any of the fire on the ground, it's an instant death. Very risky strat to save about 7 seconds.
I gotta remember the menus here, so I'm still menuing the grenade, which is a little bit of time loss. And now I need to go back to this, take that off. Damn it. I should have just boxed him. I should have bumped him. That's how I did it before.
Okay, yeah. You gotta take the box off sooner. It's really weird. Like, I don't know if you know this. Your footsteps are actually louder when you have the box on.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know why that is, but it is.
It is strange.
So I take my box off pretty far away, to be honest. But you really don't need to, because, like, I don't understand this. Some guards, in some of their animations, they're just totally deaf. They cannot hear you at all. And I have no clue what the logic behind it is, or what the, like, when they're going to be unable to hear you. Like, right there, that guard didn't hear you at all when you rolled into it. I have no clue why.
It's a weird one. That felt quite uncomfortable, actually. I need to grind that one out. I didn't do that in practice. I didn't take the box off early there, but just more to practice.
Should have told you to do that earlier, or whatever. GL. Ooh, that's nice damage. Let's go.
I think the amount of time you have to go past that grenade in your inventory is probably faster to take it off. Because you're next to it anyway. If you had to move down the menu to get to it, then maybe not, but it's like next to the Patriot and turning it off.
Let me think.
I've had to go through it twice, 3 times now.
Oh, well, you do your menus backwards. I don't ever go past that grenade. I go past that grenade once in, like, the entire run. It's because you do your grenades backwards for the pain.
Four times I've had to go through it now. Which is, yeah, probably partly my fault for the way I go through it, but it's worth taking off for me. It's just one extra input down when you put the Patriot on.
You don't have a smoke grenade now.
I don't have a smoke grenade.
Yeah, I think you used an extra smoke grenade.
I don't have a smoke grenade now. I don't need one.
You need one for no, never mind. Sorry, shit, never mind. You're doing
Teacher, what's up?
Literal teacher.
What's up, teach?
You don't need smoke grenades where you're going.
Indeed. I totally forgot for a moment that what channel we were on. I thought we were just on Apache's channel.
we are.
Like,
welcome to my channel. If you're enjoying the run, you can follow me on Twitter at ApacheSmash and enjoy classic tweets like my latest one that I can't repeat on this channel.
Do you like chickens in ties? I like them.
Do I like chickens in what, sorry?
Ties, like neckties. You know, chickens who wear neckties.
Yes.
Female chickens who wear neckties.
Yes, I do.
Cool. Do you think people get mad at us when we talk over the ladder?
Yes. I think there's at least one person out there seething.
Hello, person. How you doing?
It's a shame because this is the best time to explain upcoming stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot coming up. So
the
this
next
is
3
like
rooms are hell, lol, haha. They're really bad and hard and scary and really easy to mess up. Enjoy. Honestly, sometimes when you're on that ladder, you're just hoping it won't end. If you're on good pace, you're like, oh god, don't make me do the mountains.
I just climbed this ladder right into the Fury.
Yeah.
What do you think that big hole in the Fury's room is for?
To reset the room faster when you mess up.
Yeah. Hey, Apache, smiley face. You can save time by using sub camera in this room, smiley face. Seriously, if you look down in sub camera,
Just see what happened.
That was terrifying. I can't believe that worked.
I can. It's Apache.
That's just,
I'm
wow.
I'm experienced in disaster. Don't worry.
All right, let's see it. Nice.
Oh my god, he heard it.
Yep.
Oh my god, I didn't know what to do.
You would trank roll him as normal. If you just don't stop moving, like you can trank roll him as normal. It's possible for him to turn around a little bit sooner if you get like stuck on a wall or something. In that case, you would just bump into him with the box and 6 brand.
I believe you could have also done the shot a bit earlier and rolled, and it still would have worked.
He didn't shoot.
Oh, he didn't shoot. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you need to not shoot because that guy will call in for guards, and those guards will meet you at the end of the room. So it's really important that you don't.
Well, I meant shoot Mark 22, not M19.
Oh my! No, I meant I was talking about something else. I was talking about like where you shoot the wall. You know the strat, right?
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about him getting the where he got the alert. I was thinking he could have saved it by shooting the guard earlier.
Yeah.
RPG. I ain't getting an RPG. We got that later.
Oh my god.
Oh god, this movement doesn't feel right. I need to be out of the 3D camera by the time I get to this room because I want to do this room not in 3D camera until I roll across.
Well, I mean, you have the perfect opportunity to switch cameras right at the end of Mountains 2.
I do, I just forgot.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do this room the way that I do. Just do whatever's comfortable for you. I was just showing you a way that I think is a little bit safer, generally. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's starting to feel a lot easier. Just gotta remember to change the camera there. But I'm happy. Like I didn't feel like I was stuck at Mountain 2. Just something a bit different happened to last time because I was on lower stamina, so I wasn't sure what to do about that guard. So that all feels good. More practice needed, obviously, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Second try. It's not bad for something you just learned.
Yeah, I can't complain. No, I'm excited about all these strategies. I'm looking forward to just grinding out some runs now. I kind of don't want to play to the end of the run. I just want to grind out more runs on low trick. But no, there's plenty of practicing to be done, so it's all good. Oh, that's another thing, right? When you put the Mosin Nagant here on, do you not have too many items? Oh, you just have enough. That's fine.
Yep.
You're at the maximum here, though, right?
Yep.
Funny how that works out.
Yep.
Alright, this is 1 HP Fury. No one can teach you this. You just have to hope. There is element of RNG to this. There are some fire positions where you're just going to straight up die or lose so much time, but we just kind of hope for the best. This is the worst possible position he could have gone in.
Oh my god! No! That was literally as bad as it gets. Your only hope there is to shoot him 3 times, hope he falls off, and then run to safety. And then do a casual fight. That is literally all you can do if he goes down.
Yep. Oh, I can't even be near the bats. The bats can kill me, right?
Yeah, they can. Oh, nice! You got lucky. Let's go. Oh.
See, I couldn't move until just then. I couldn't move until to the right until just after the fire cleared, and it cleared basically just as it needed to. It's the best way of describing it. That wasn't too bad. It's one of them. It's RNG. When you do 1 HP Fury, you kind of expect to reset the Fury. Like, you're literally just hoping for the best luck possible, and if you don't get it, you're in trouble. But you're in trouble anyway. If you're going for the best time, you're in trouble anyway if you don't get the best RNG, because you need all the time save from that fight.
Yeah. In a normal run setting, people just hope to get past that fight without dying. But now it's have to get past the fight without taking damage, which changes things a lot.
Yeah.
It's crazy how far this game has come.
Oh wait, I don't have a smoke grenade. I don't use a smoke grenade.
Yep, you're gonna do MS Rykov. Have fun.
I will. If I can remember how to do it. I picked him up awkwardly.
Hmm. Oh, that worked out kind of alright. Could have been worse.
First time. First time.
Look
Right?
at
I'm
that.
here.
Let's go. I love seeing these strats used in full game. They're awesome. Or in like, sorry, single segment, I should say.
It does kind of display the game on like a very technical level, and that's what I like about it. Like interfering with the like guard AI like that, shooting walls. So that's all good stuff.
Yeah, that's why I love the end strat so much. It's just such a technical show. It really shows what you can do in the game. MGS3 always has been my favorite sandbox because of things like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's awesome. I love it.
I just for a second I had damage lists run in my head of this game, right? Does the fear not count as damage? I mean, like you obviously have to pause on the first frame of the fear fight and cure first, right? But like that's the best you can do.
I think
You still-
it does damage to you, and it doesn't it? I think
So
it actually.
it puts you on red, right? So you just have to cure
Yeah.
both straight away.
That's why if you go into the fear fight with low health, they give you full health. That's why like you want to damage yourself if you're already fucked up.
Yeah, that's why you like drown yourself on the way to like outside of the warehouse because you don't need that health. That health doesn't matter, and then you can get health back at the fear anyway.
Yeah.
彼はそんなことしてない。
さて、お前はもっと楽しませてくれるんだろうな。その前に体を改めさせてもらおうか。綺麗な体だな。無垢な子供のようだ。だがそれも今日までだ。では始めるとしようか。お前の狙いは何だ？シャゴホットか、ソコロフか、それともイサムか。いい、貴様の仲間は誰が手引きしている？タフな男だ。だがいつまで持つかな。まだまだ終わらんぞ。
I love this cell exit too. It's great. You didn't spin enough times? Wait, what? Oh, is your stream crashed?
Oh no.
I think we lost. I think we lost connection on Apache here.
MRNG.
Hello, hello,
Larry,
Apache.
she's back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I think we lost connection on you for a few seconds there.
Oh no. Is it back on stream now?
It's not on the Twitch yet.
It should have reconnected now, I think. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. It's just the
It
feed.
says attempting to reconnect.
What, OBS says that?
Yeah, it says reconnecting. We disconnect and then try going live to it again.
Yeah, just stop streaming and start again.
Couldn't access specified channel or stream key.
Have we been banned? Have you been banned?
Uh-oh.
It's locked me out the stream key. Can we change it in?
Try MGSR2 and we'll do like.
Yeah. I'm gonna pause the timer. Let me go to intermission. We should be able to be heard over the Discord capture though.
Yeah, we
Hello. Can anyone hear us? Are we out there?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Hello, friends. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of trouble there with the server, but I think we're all good now.
He threw the grenade at the magic visual cue.
Of up by 1 degree, yes.
Yes. Got it.
Yeah, look forward, nudge controller slightly up. All will be well.
Hey, by the way, that ammo that you grabbed, the Mark 22 ammo, immediately after the Fury, you don't need it. You're coming out of that room with like 22 shots. You only need like 6 for the entire rest of the game.
I didn't this run, right? Or did I?
You
Did I do it this run?
Yeah, I
my
was
bad,
going to
that's
mention
pretty-
it immediately, but you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
That was a hang-up from Tuxedo. So when I first started doing Tuxedo, I would lose so much Mark 22 ammo because I was firing the gun so often. But even in Tuxedo, I don't need it now. I just got used to picking it up, I guess.
I see.
What did Run die to? Many things. Many things. We're learning.
The run died to knowledge.
Now.
I feel pretty confident that the stuff I've learned today will go in with time and become very consistent. Like, it all feels safe to do. None of it's like feels like a coin flip, which is what certain things I was doing myself felt like before. I think I need to get a better angle during that lab exit on the guard.
Yep.
I'm a little bit too close to the fence. But that Mountain 2 is so good. Like, you just never waiting around. You do so much waiting around in normal Mountain 2. Or the old Mountain 2, I guess.
Yeah. Anything that keeps you moving. Do the earthquake thing.
What earthquake thing?
Manny, do you want to explain it?
Oh, when I walk through this hall, so I just spin the right stick really fast.
Oh god. That's horrendous to look at.
It is.
I always do it. It's fun. The challenge is not messing up your movement while an earthquake is happening.
Flex harm strats. You can save like half a second if you do your box first.
It gives you the menu pause either way.
It doesn't. It doesn't do it on the way out, only on the way in.
Alright, I'll be doing that then.
Yeah, this shot I take stupid save. Because I don't want to deal with it.
I've straight up lost the good runs to this room.
Yeah, the strategy is so simple, it's not worth playing around in. Just do it and get on.
So I don't know if you guys actually know how this room, like the shooting the wall thing, actually works. It's a weird mechanic that mechanics and scientists have. If you shoot a wall near them, they will alert every guard in the room. Actually, if you interact with them basically in any way.
Again.
Oh god, his stream's messing up again.
I can hear you. I'm here. I think I'm having issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream is intermittent.
OBS hasn't given me a warning yet.
Yeah, I still see it on my end. I've still got the feed.
I do too. It was stuttering quite badly before though.
By the way, when you got caught on that like wall for like just a second with the box, if you had spent like maybe half a second longer there, he would have spotted you. It would have been an alert.
Yeah, it would have been game overs.
You have actually the engineer.
Oh, in the box?
Yeah.
They don't alert on you when you're in the box ever.
No, they
There's
do.
a guard that sees you. I'm pretty sure they don't.
The
No,
science
they-
panic.
Do they not? I could have sworn they
No,
did.
you can stay in it forever.
Yeah. Do it in go to lab, the weapons lab, Rycott, and just walk around the room with the scientists in it. They'll never alert, ever.
Am I thinking of a different thing now?
What
There's
you're
a guard
probably
that
thinking of
spots you
is
if you stay in that room too long. If you stay in that area too long, there's a guard that sees you.
that. You're probably thinking of that. You probably just got caught by that guard and thought, oh,
Maybe.
scientist.
Because I know if the scientists in Granny Gorky like stare at your face for too long, they obviously they'll alert you, and then you get in the box, and that resets the counter for them catching you.
Yep.
But I didn't know that being in the box like never alerted them. I thought they would still get alerted to that. I thought it just took longer for them to recognize it as opposed to the guards.
No, it's permanent. Like, yeah, you can just hide from them forever.
Interesting. Didn't know.
So are you a foxhound runner now? Or is this just a fling?
I'll stay on Foxhound for a little bit longer until I need those absolute final seconds. I will just keep doing Foxhound until I need those extra seconds from not menuing the Ozcam, from not doing lethal Volgin, from not caring about the extra cycle.
Well, high 115 is definitely possible Foxhound. Like, not even a challenge. Getting the 115 is harder than getting the 115 with Foxhound. I really don't feel like it makes that big a difference. I really don't think it's going to be until we're going for either low 115 or even 114 that we're actually going to have to bust out Pigeon Strat. Or Night Owl or whatever it is.
Yeah, Night Owl's kills, no alerts, no continues.
Night Owl strat.
Yeah.
Pigeon is alerts, no kills. God, you don't even need to shoot those guards in Ozcam. It's not even worth the menu to the Mosenleon.
Oh, I use stuns. I already have them on anyway.
Yeah, you just toss stuns at them.
I just throw one.
I knocked the 3 on the ground, but there was 2 up top still, and they just weren't doing anything to me. Look, they're still there.
Yeah, I never shoot the guys up top. I never do anything with it. I just throw one stun, it gets the 2 guys in the bottom, and then I'm done. Wait. Yeah, you really don't need to worry so much about health in the first part of Bike Chase. The last room of Bike Chase 1 is pretty free.
Yeah, I agree.
You doing Tuxedo is terrifying.
Maybe so, but particularly with Oscam, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, with Oscam, it's kind of whatever.
Nice. Nice phase skip. You know, stun grenade mechanics are kind of weird sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll get a really long stun from when a stun grenade blows up, even though you're not facing it at all. You're looking down and the 180 degrees the other way. It's really weird. I don't understand why they work what they do, or even how they work, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't understand them either. Sometimes, like, I've noticed, like, stun grenades can be, like, on the very edge of that range where it'll, like, actually knock them out versus just, like, dizzy them for a bit and they'll still get knocked out. Or, like, it'll be close and then sometimes they'll just get dizzied from it. It's weird.
That's the saving grace for Bike Chase 1. All of those guards have 1 HP and 1 stamina, so just anything will do. But I wish that was the case for everybody in Bike Chase. I really don't understand why it's not, particularly the flying platform room. If all of those guards were just 1 HP or 1 stamina, room would be a lot easier. Honestly, you could probably use stuns if that was the case.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, easily. You'd be able to do stuns there.
Oh, I think we lost
you can't
Apache.
hit them. Oh my god. I can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Yeah. It was just like a brief dip.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you.
Well, carry on, as though it never happened. Monka DMCA.
I've just literally closed everything on my computer apart from OBS, so sorry chat, I can't respond to you anymore.
Wow, that's a really rude thing to say about Apache in chat.
Yeah, that is. Why would you say that?
Damn it. Whoa, did that knock him back? That never happens. I was trying to stop him from doing the missiles.
Nice. That's supremely bad RNG.
So rough. It's down to like a quarter-ish, so I've had worse.
That wasn't that bad. That was a pretty good amount of damage.
Yeah, I got the double knockback at the end though, so like the last quarter of the whole thing I couldn't do any damage, which is kind of annoying.
Did you know that you can use right stick here to aim precisely?
No.
Yeah. You wouldn't because it's useless, but hey, it's a thing you can do.
That's quite funny.
Oh, actually, genuinely, optimization. Shoot the C3 without zooming in on the scope. You'll save time. Like the game won't lag as much. Oh, just barely too early. Oh, will this still work?
No.
Shame. Shame. What are you gonna do? Can't always ask for a good Shagohod lead.
I hope Eva plays nice now.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, it's relatively rare for her to drive into the Shagohod treads. Rare, but not unheard of.
It should be unheard of, but it's not.
Is it possible to die to the Shagohod?
I mean,
Good bullets actually hurt
technically-
you, or are they just rubber?
I don't know. It's really hard to get, like, if you know to hit the treads, it's really hard to take damage in this fight.
Even still, if you just shoot the thing anywhere, he stops shooting at you.
Is
You
it
don't,
really?
have to hit, you don't have to hit the weak spot, you don't have to hit the treads, nothing. If you just shoot the Shagohod anywhere, you just stop shooting.
It's strange.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Oh, I got that.
Nice, you got the
Shagohod
iframe?
glitch.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
I can't even hit him there. I need to wait for him to turn because otherwise he'll look straight at me. There we go. Oh my god, he turned right at me. Look at that.
Wow. There's literally nothing you can do about that.
I waited for him to turn, and then as I hit the tread, he turned the Shagohod all the way at me first.
That is very unfortunate.
Man.
I hate when the driver guards get really brave and do loads of damage to you.
Do they do that? I stun grenade all these guards, so I never have to deal with them. I think that's actually faster because you don't have to like deal with the lag at all. But it won't be by much.
Thought I got him, but I didn't.
Say goodbye to the frames.
I dropped back, it's all good.
Oh, nice, lucky.
Wow, usually if he gets that close, it takes him a long time to back off.
Yeah, I wish I had that luck yesterday.
Bike Chase is a nerd.
Yeah, Major, Lan has a question in the chat
Oh, I didn't see that.
about Mosin for this section.
I mean, it's literally just preference. It's whichever one you're better with. It's going to be either Mosin or Mark 22. That's your only real options unless you're going lethal. Then it would be obviously RPG or SVD. It's literally just preference. It's not faster, I don't think.
You don't want a menu that often, basically, so you're going to pick one or the other. The Mosin's good because you have the Mosin equipped after Volgin 2, so you don't have to menu anything, you just press R2. But you're still going to have to use stuns at certain points, depending on how confident you are with it. You still might have to use stuns at certain points. You still have to use like an SVD or an RPG to clear the log. So non-lethal naturally just menus more than lethal. So when I talk about like lethal bike chase being faster, it's because you don't have the menu.
Yeah, you already did Vulcan 2 lethal, so you already had the SVD, so you just use that to shoot people the whole time.
Yeah, the SVD is just like a better version of the Mosin because it's auto, rather than having to quick reload after every bullet, which gets very annoying, and it's very strenuous on your hands as well.
However, it does matter which one you're using for the boss.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
It actually matters there, but for bike chase, it doesn't matter. It's literally preference, like Major said.
Yeah, there's only one that's faster for the boss. If you're going to lethal the boss, use the torch. The torch is way faster than Mosin Nagant. Feed Eva first. Shout out Raichu for that 7-second time save.
I actually love that time save.
Same.
It's really nice.
Shame it doesn't work on PS2.
One of the many strange differences between HD Collection and PS2.
One of my favorites, your
There's
oxygen.
a lot of strange ones.
Your oxygen depletes faster on HD than it does on PS2. So you can just plow on through the river section on PS2. It's A-okay.
You can go a lot farther than HTC can for some reason.
Oh yeah, another weird one. If you're wearing on HD, if you're wearing the naked uniform, you can't wear face paint.
On HD Collection, if you only have one ammo in your cigar gas spray, you can't knock Rykov out with it. It doesn't work. It will knock out other guards, but not Rykov. Which I'm assuming that's HD Collection only. I don't think that'll work on. I bet it still works on PS2.
Yeah, I don't know if that works on PS2. I would have to check.
Yeah, I found out that the hard way one day when I accidentally just had one ammo in my cigar gas spray, which is kind of funny because how do you end up with only one ammo left in your cigar gas spray and you go run?
Yeah, what exactly were you doing?
You know, when I first started learning this game, I used to take the easy way out with a lot of guards. Oh, I'm too fast.
Oh yeah, careful running ahead because Eva will like to go into that ditch there, and she'll take like 20 seconds to do it.
She didn't go the bad way.
Yeah, she still went the wrong way around the tree.
I'm gonna try this. I never do this because I don't trust it, but I'm gonna try this. Oh, I can't see him.
You can stand right up on the edge. That guard's never going to see you. Just walk all the way to the edge.
Where does he go, that guard?
The guard you just shot, the last guard?
Yeah. No, the guard. Yeah, the guard that I made
Oh,
move.
he runs all the way around and goes to where you kicked the plant.
Yeah, he goes to the sound.
He goes all the way around.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that surface is the you can cancel your footstep sounds on that one. I think, like right near that edge. I think it's one of the floors. I don't know, but if it is, you could technically just like use the grenade to get right up to the edge, make the 2 shots, and then just fall on his head. If you really want to
I
do.
love that. I might do that. Would you even need a grenade? Because you wouldn't be that close to him.
I don't know. I don't know if that would work. I figured the grenade because if you get like because like I noticed Apache, like the angle he was at, he can only get the first guard but not the second one.
I just took a bad angle because normally I shoot that guard, but I was doing something different.
Yeah.
G to the G.
GG.
Very nice.
You want to stop
Alright.
time on the ocelot shot?
Yeah, we can do it there. I mean, I was just gonna talk a little bit and just say, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm No Rookie, episode 18, something a little bit more advanced today. We're looking at some of the real hard stuff in Metal Gear Solid 3, which I'm trying to pick up because obviously we're doing the Metal Gear Solid 3 tournament on the weekend of February the 26th. So I want to win that, so I need to use this real tough stuff if I'm going to have a chance of winning. Big thank you to Major for teaching me how to play, and it'll ultimately be his demise, so he may regret it in the future, but for now, thank you so much, dude, for showing me this stuff.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Minnie, for joining us on commentary as well. It's been a laugh.
Yeah, no problem.
Tomorrow, excuse me, tomorrow on the channel here, we are having a warning shot, which is, excuse me, I'm coughing to death here. It's everyone who's in ESA Marathon. So there's 4 Metal Gear games. We're going to have everyone on the channel tomorrow. I believe it starts at 12 EST. But obviously check the Twitter and the Discord for any information regarding that. We will have, Jaguar King running Peace Walker, a race between Jaguar King, D-Lance 13, and Metal Gear Solid 2 European Extreme. Kez, she'll be running Ghost Babel, and One Cool Man's running Ground Zeroes. So we'll have all of that on the channel tomorrow, and then you'll get to see them over the week in ESA as well. So, please join us for that tomorrow. And thank you ever so much for watching today. And we'll all see you all really soon. Unless you guys have anything to add. I think we're good, right?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll jump to a quick intermission and then I'll find someone to raid. Once my node opens.
俺の方に運が回ったようだな。